These secrets in my head, oh, how they burden me. These secrets in my head burn with urgency. If I tell you one or two or three, can you keep them between you and me? Shh. Dirty secrets. Can't take back my mistakes, I can only move forward. Can't undo what's been done, cause it's done. Don't judge me on my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am. Love me for who I am. Don't judge me for my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am. Love me for who I am.
Look.
Man, I started rapping. I wrote my first rap. It had to be right after Ready to Die album. Rest in peace, Big. It was like 94. Yeah, about 94 though, man. I wrote my first rap, 94, 95, somewhere in between that. It's crazy, like I just was telling man, like I started writing raps off writing other people's raps. And like I used to write down the lyrics. That's when back in the days, all the 80s heads know, or the early 90s heads know, like we used to copy when the internet first came. We used to copy, niggas' lyrics and shit. I used to write down Ice Cube lyrics and memorize them. Lost Boys, Method Man, Biggie, and then now, in retrospect, I look back like, yo, I was saying the wrong lyrics or something. I thought he said this, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But that's how I figured out how bars work and all of that. You know what I mean? I used to write it in a paragraph like most rappers probably still do. But now I learned how to count my bars out, you know what I'm saying, at a certain age, and then that's how it came about. I want to say closer to 95, you know what I mean? Like when Big was holding the East Coast down, it was around that time I wrote my first rap. And I don't really remember it, but I remember I was saying a whole lot of fuck yous and shits, and I'm coming through and all of that at 13, you know what I mean? I was the most gangsterest nigga you'd have thought, you know what I'm saying, at 13. Like what I was saying, but because I thought that's what you had to do, until I formulated my own, my own style. But that's what I had to do. Every rapper go through that, you know what I mean? You kill a lot of niggas, ain't killed nothing. You know what I'm saying? It just sold a lot of bricks, didn't even know how much grams a brick was. Never even touched the soil piece of crap. But that's just how it was, and that's how I just formulated. You don't even gotta read, you know what I'm saying? That's magic to me, and that's why I do music, for that magic and the touch. When I could touch youngins, and then every youngin that it do touch, right now, where they at, 17 years later, they're doing good things. So I feel like I'm a part of that. I'm not gonna say I'm the one that suggested they get into whatever they're getting into. But no, it take a village to raise a child. I raised you by you hearing that. That was vibration that made you think, or made you get an idea. You get what I'm saying? It could have went the other way. It could have been like, yo, murder, 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 kill, kill, kill to my young OGs. You know what I'm saying? You hearing it from me, whatever. And y'all could have caught a couple bodies or whatever.
See, in the song though, you was talking about like, yeah, you do that, but you got more of the principles. You take care of your people, you do this.
Yeah,
you
your
do
mom,
that.
yeah.
And more so like, along the lines of what I gravitate towards,
is
that
that.
song is right along the lines of what I
Is that.
gravitate towards.
Is that. Yes. And that's facts, like real facts. Like, and is that song is special. And that's not even a song I'm thinking about, but it's special because that's really like my first breakout song. That's the first song I ever had on radio airwaves. When I first heard that on radio getting spent, I'm like, wow. Like when people say, yo, I heard Young OG, I'm like, wow, that's what's up. That's what made me feel like that. And honestly, I didn't get big-headed. I just felt like, yo, it just elevated my, how you say it, like it elevated me to want to do more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where I'm at today. I do get a lot of people that be like, oh, you old school. And I get that, why they say that. But I know the power, what lies in my tongue. You get what I'm saying? Pause. I know the power of it, and it still rocks. You know what I'm saying? You can't put me in this box, you can't put me in that box. So that's what it's all about, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Now, being the age I am now and where I'm at now, of course I got to do it on a business level, because it ain't gonna really make sense. You get what I'm saying? It just you lead naturally into that. You have to be about the business part too, but I'm not totally overall for that. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm only recording a record if I'm gonna get paid for it. No, because it ain't about that still. And that's why you hear where music at today a lot. Not dissing no new artists, none of that. I fucks with a lot of new artists. But it's just you could hear the difference from genuinity, or I'm doing it for the bag. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm doing it because my uncle was super rich and he put the bag behind it. It ain't about that. You know what I mean? I'm really that young OG. I'm an OG now, but you know what I mean? Still hanging with the double OGs, you know what I mean? Still surround myself with people with like minds that's older that could give me better ideas. That's a good question. What can I expect? It's some real shit. I don't expect nothing but for what the forces say it's gonna do. See, I look at music as vibration, right? Music is vibration, that's a fact. Every melody, every key, every tone, voice tone, word, action, everything. I'm humble, like, you know what I mean? No, you know, but blackmail is fire. You get what I'm saying? Blackmail is fire. You know what I mean? Blackmail is about to be like, oh my God, like, let me tell you something. I spelled it blackmail like in M-A-I-L, right? Not like just about us being black males, because it's not just the black people. It's about mind frames, the spirit, the energy of the people that grow up in the conditions we grow up in. It ain't just black people, Puerto Ricans, whites, everybody grow up in this type of thing, especially in America, right? So black male is really a message, is a vibrance I'm giving out to the world through music. Whether it's a hardcore record, whether it's a chick melody, or I'm talking about a relationship thing, you're gonna get all of that. You're gonna get a little head knock shit. You're gonna get a little the new wave hip hop shit on the song I got called Paranoid. Y'all check out that coming up too. Like, it's gonna be dope. Like everything is contented. It's dope. It's in my own lane. It's not in no other lane. You could say, oh no, this song sound like blah, 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 but you're gonna know Parmillz when you hear Parmillz. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna be super humble on that point, because I know the strength in what I speak and what I say. I know the feedback I get from the streets, you get what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that don't wanna see that happen, of course, but I'm not worrying about that. We don't worry about that. We just keep bombing on, we just keep going forward. And that's what it's about, man. So blackmail, I can't really say I expect anything, because you can expect something and then it don't go right. Why it don't go right? Because we living in a system. It ain't enough. You know, it's just, it ain't, no, say, what you saying now? It ain't New York shit, it ain't all, it's everything. But it might not do what I expect. Why? It's mad reason. It ain't because it ain't good. Huh? You know what I mean? It ain't because it ain't good. That shit could be because it ain't enough bag behind it. Or it's one nigga that's got fucking tight ass sweatpants with no pockets. You know what I'm saying? He got sweatpants with no pockets, because that's who in there listening and controlling what gets played and what. If it's too hard, it's too knowledgeable, we ain't gonna let that happen. Y'all know that. I'm not mad at that, because I can't control that right now. But what I can control, what I speak through these teeth, when you hear my voice, it's gonna hit you. You ain't got no choice but to, because it's divine, nigga. Like, that's what it is. It ain't about none of that other bull. This is divine shit, bomb shit. That's just what it is. The fuse been sparked a long time ago, and this is a long stem, and it's about to blow. I'm telling you that right now. When you listen to me, you listening to a G, and I don't mean gangster. I mean G. Y'all know what I mean. Let people who got ears hear, let people who got eyes see. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. This is real shit right here. That's what I expect from black male. To hit who it need to hit. So like, I'm not, you know what I mean? It's gonna do what it do, but I'm telling you the power, where it lays at. I'm telling you how much voltage is in this project right here. That's basically what I'm telling you. So, you know what I mean? All y'all go get it. Go wherever when it's released, please tune in. This ain't no thing you're gonna do this little bop thing, all that too. There's a little of that on there, but it's vibration. Vibe to that shit. Ride down 95, 85, Highway 1, wherever you wanna go, and ride to that shit. I'm telling you, because that's what it is. Real dope music. That's it. Dope music.